Hi, thanks for joining me today. I'm Deidre Garriott from Lexington, Virginia, and I have dry, aging skin with some hormonal discoloration. So if you've got skin like me, you'll learn today a little bit more about whether or not the upcoming Sabbatical Beauty Winter Box is a good fit for your skin issues. And I also just want to remind you that I am not a beauty influencer. Sabbatical Beauty does not pay me for these reviews. What they want are my honest reviews about the winter box. So that's what I'm giving you guys today. So I want to talk a little bit about some products that I have found to be really nice on my skin this week. So I had a week of traveling and we had some really, really cold weather that snapped early in the week, and I had to be outside in it for a little bit. And I had already used my AM routine, which I want to show you again what I do in the mornings. So in the mornings, I start with, I forgot to take it out. Sorry, I thought I had grabbed all of my products. I start with the Radiance Serum. And I'm really, really buying more into this. The hormonal discoloration that's over my lip is lightening in a way that products that say that they lighten those kinds of problems weren't doing. They were just burning my skin. This doesn't burn my skin. This really hydrates my skin, but at the same time is helping. So I used that when it was cold. Then I always, even if I'm going to put on a little bit of makeup or a lot of makeup in my honest opinion, I put on the anti-aging eye gel oil. You can tell from the cap that it is well loved, and I'm almost out. Then in the mornings I finish up with Donkey Cream, which is from the Winter Box. So Radiant Serum and Donkey Cream are from the Winter Box. So I did all of that like I always do in the mornings, and then I did this thing on Tuesday, and I had to wait outside in some sub-freezing temperatures, not anything crazy, but it was like in the 20s Fahrenheit, which is below freezing. It was really cold, and we had some snow flurries, and it was really windy, and I was just getting really wind chapped. My cheeks got really red, and my nose right here got some redness. But even still, like in the past, I would have just been nothing but raw across, especially across here. This is where a lot of the dryness happens, is around here. And when I got back to my bed and breakfast room where I was staying at the night, the first thing I did was wash my face, and because I was wearing makeup, I started with the Bamboo Cleansing Balm, which if you saw my review that they posted this week, I'm a convert. I will never wash off my makeup with anything else ever again. I decided to change my routine with my washing my face a little bit. Normally, I will do the vacuum cleansing oil first, and then I would follow with Rice Against the Patriarchy. So the Bamboo Cleansing Balm and Rice Against the Patriarchy are both in the Winter Box. I switched, so I did Bamboo first. Sorry, my halo light is really hitting that. Bamboo first. Then instead, I did Race Against the Patriarchy because it does exfoliate. And one of the things that I did, because some of my exfoliating stuff, as you can see, settles at the bottom. So I left it for a little bit like this, upside down, to let some of that work into the oil just a little bit more. And then I followed up with vacuum. And again, my skin already felt good. I could see like a little bit of like a red spotch here. So what I did, as I was finishing up some prep for the next part of the thing that was going to be on Wednesday, I finally broke out the milk cream mask that comes in the winter box. And when I woke up in the morning, my face was glowing in all the good ways. The redness was gone. There was a little touch of red on my nose, and it was gone. It was easily covered with makeup, so easily covered with makeup. So this has sort of become one of my favorite masks for really cold winter days. I also added to my routine this week the botanical gel mask. And this mask I don't love as much as the milk cream mask. Which is not to say, though, that it's bad. So it is a very jelly consistency. I don't even think it's going to show up because it's so clear on my camera, so I'm not going to show you that. And I just put it on with my fingers, and as I always do, I concentrated, I started here and then moved out. It does kind of harden a little bit. And by harden, it doesn't get hard. What I mean is it tightens. So it feels like your skin under the mask is tightening. And this is actually something I need because as I've been using the vacuum cleansing oil, let's see if that helps a little bit. Yeah, that definitely helps. As I've been using that, it has been taking out the oxidized stuff in my nose that creates those little black spots. And so now I have some empty pores, and I don't think many people notice them, but I notice them and it bothers me. So this felt like it was making the pores smaller, that it was just tightening and toning the skin. And when I did wipe it off, it did look better, and it felt better too. So it actually is a good product. It's just not as comforting to me as the milk cream mask. And I am in a period right now where I want all the comfort and none of the discomforts. And then I had been using the Day Spa body cream, but I was trying to use it without some cortisone cream. So I have eczema, or what I think is eczema. It responds really well to hydrocortisone cream and then some sort of moisturizer on top. And so I tried to replace all of that entire process with the Day Spa, and I wasn't seeing quite the results that I wanted. So tonight was the first night where I worked the cortisone cream back into my routine. So I did that first after I toweled off from a shower. You can see my hair is wet. And then I did the body cream. I'm really excited to see the results. And then my evening routine, just to walk you guys through it, is the Radiant Serum that comes in the winter box. Then the anti-aging eye gel oil that does not come in the winter box. That is just a product that I am still using from before. And then the Rose Hip Healing Oil, which has a rollerball application, as you can see, and I actually kind of put it here, and then I work it here and here, and then I use my fingers and smooth it in a lot like a face oil. Then I follow my evening routine with donkey cream, and then with snow, and I wake up feeling like Snow White every day. So that's just a little bit of news about my routine. My skin is way softer than it ever has been, even if I miss a routine. So, for example, Friday morning, my writing center, I'm a coordinator of a writing center, and my writing center hosted our Night Against Procrastination event. People ask for tips. I have no tips for procrastination, really. This is really just trying to get the cadets at my school to sit down and do some work before the last day of classes. So it's just trying to create a deliberate space. We do have a lot of stress busters, and if you're interested in those, PM me. I'm happy to send you some of our stress buster stuff that can help with writing. But at any rate, I was at school until about 1 in the morning. Then I came home and I needed to finish a couple of applications. Well, one application. I had written the letter, but I wanted to do a couple of things before I sent it out. And so I was up after 3:30. I probably fell asleep around 4. And when I went upstairs, I did make the horrible decision not to wash my face. I was just so tired. I had been on post. That's what we call our campus. I'd been on post from 07:30 in the morning to 0100 the next morning. So I had pulled a really, really long day. I did not leave post until 0100 on Friday morning. So I didn't wash my face. And when I washed it on Friday, it still felt like I had done all the right things. It didn't feel the way it usually feels when I'm using my other products, whether they come from a drugstore or from one of my subscription boxes. If I miss a day with one of those, my face is very dry and patchy, and it looks like I haven't been taking care of myself, even if I just miss one routine. And that has not been the case with Sabbatical Beauty. So I know that for some people like me, the price point might be a problem. But I'm going to say, I think I've convinced my husband about this too, that the price is worth it. A little bit goes a long way, and it really does change your skin. I'm getting so many compliments, even when they're like passive aggressive, backhanded comments from like, Southern women who are like, oh, I guess you're young enough to go without makeup. Your skin looks really good. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I got one of those a couple weeks ago. So, I'm getting a lot of compliments even without makeup. So those are my updates, and you also got a little updates about my life since you heard about the thing. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up, and regardless of whether you're watching it on YouTube or Facebook, please engage with us, comment below, subscribe to Sabbatical Beauty to learn more about the products from the other 2 reviewers, Peyton and Carol, and of course the wonderful team at Sabbatical Beauty who posts regularly. Thanks for listening to me. Bye.